Footage showing the spectacular destruction of an M80A infantry fighting vehicle belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces by a guided artillery shell from a D-20 howitzer in the direction of Konstantinovka. New images of North Korean engineers in the Kursk region have emerged. North Korean soldiers are undertaking an important mission to clear mines and explosives in the Kursk border region. Here, the explosives found by North Korean soldiers can be seen.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
They have an important role in the mine clearance mission. Here, it appears that North Korean soldiers are both learning the language and receiving military training. UAV operators affiliated with the Central Military Group destroyed enemy trenches in the direction of Krasnoarmeysk. The footage shows drone attacks on numerous trenches located close to each other in the same area. FPV drones easily penetrate the trenches. These trenches appear to be very weak and insecure. The Russian armed forces burned dozens of vehicles belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces carrying ammunition that were attempting to enter Kupiansk. You can also see dozens of other armored vehicles destroyed during drone attacks. The Sever military group continues to establish a buffer zone in the Kharkiv region. Russian fighters are constantly on duty along the routes used by Ukrainian armed forces equipment and rotations. Drones in standby and free roam modes find targets to destroy every day. These images show the defeat of an enemy mobile group attempting to move along the contact line. Transport vehicles used by Ukrainian forces to deliver supplies and rotate personnel are also being regularly destroyed. The Ukrainian pickup truck appeared during reconnaissance and attempted to hide from the UAVs in a building, but this did not save it. The FPV UAV performed an elegant maneuver, flying under the roof and safely striking the side of the SUV. A minute later, its companion delivered the final blow. Russian reconnaissance UAVs detected 2 Ukrainian vehicles in another direction. 2 FPV drones destroyed both vehicles. Kharkiv region. During daily operations, Russian drone operators destroyed numerous Ukrainian ATVs, pickup trucks, tanks, armored vehicles, and self-propelled howitzers. Each operator carried out all operations with composure. You can see the drones flying with confidence. The KVN fiber optic FPV drone objectively monitors the use of Lancet air defense munitions and destroys a 155mm FH-70 howitzer belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in the Sumy region. After crashing, a Russian drone operator enters an abandoned wheeled armored vehicle through its open hatch and destroys it. Sumy direction. Enemy infantry was tracked down and shelters were destroyed. A reconnaissance UAV successfully identified the position in the dense forests. The Paladin howitzer was exposed. While flying over Konstantinovka on a mission, an operator from the 27th Artillery Regiment of the 6th Division noticed the camouflage among the bushes out of the corner of his eye. Direct hits shattered the camouflage and protection, revealing an American Paladin self-propelled gun, but the gun was immediately destroyed. The American howitzer bid farewell to the map with the explosion of its ammunition. The reconnaissance unit of the southern troops spotted the pickup truck of the Ukrainian armed forces and launched a fierce attack. After the pickup attack, the infantrymen tried to hide in a wooded area, but Russian fiber optic drones did not leave them alone. Clashes during the liberation of the village of Kamenka in the Kharkiv region. At the end of the image, the Russian flag flies at the top of the building. Kursk region. Earlier, President Putin thanked the troops of the Korean People's Army who participated in the defeat of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kursk border region. The Russian people will never forget the feat of the Korean fighters, the president emphasized. Paratroopers of the Airborne Division shot down a Ukrainian UAV with the 9K-35 Strela 10 system near Chasiv Yar. Footage of joint combat training by North Korean and Russian troops. Near Soledar in Donetsk, snipers accurately hit targets at a distance of more than 1,800 meters.
Так вот второй вышел, да. Выстрел. Есть. Один есть. Есть.
Heavy snipers of the Vostok Marine Brigade of the Russian Armed Forces provided support to the assault troops in the southern Donetsk direction.
Так, ребят, наблюдаю цель. Есть попадание. Все, ребят, отваливаем.
FPV calculations of the West Group destroy Ukrainian armed forces equipment in the Kharkiv region. The footage shows precision drone strikes destroying a T-72 tank, a Ukrainian armed forces transport vehicle, and communications equipment. Soldiers of the 200th Guards Motorized Rifle Brigade of the Southern Forces Group destroyed a mortar and a UAV control center. The footage first shows the destruction of the UAV control center. Then the mortar position of the armed forces of Ukraine is hit. Everything was captured moment by moment on objective cameras. A UAV control point of the Ukrainian armed forces was detected near Toretsk. An attack FPV drone then mobilized and blew up the position. Russian reconnaissance drone operators revealed the UAV control point of the Ukrainian armed forces. The position was monitored and reported for some time. Then attack drones were activated, and the control point and UAV antennas were destroyed. A K-52M helicopter of the Russian Air Force struck an Air Force base in the border region of the Kursk region. An artillery position in a forested area was spotted from the air by reconnaissance drones. The coordinates of the position were precisely recorded and reported to the fiber optic drone operators. The fiber optic drone set out to hunt the vehicle. The operator of the 27th Artillery Regiment shot the howitzer through the bushes. Judging by the characteristic details of the barrel, this is a Paladin self-propelled howitzer. It's worth about $220,000 US. It was destroyed by a drone worth only $1,000. Such are the economics of modern warfare. A small drone can destroy equipment worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. In the Lipsy residential area, fiber optic drone operators destroyed an American-made Humvee. The crew left the vehicle as usual, leaving the door open. Why do you think this could be happening? Leave your thoughts in the comments. The Humvee was first attacked by artillery, then the fiber optic drone delivered the final blow. Sumy region, Korolki settlement. Russian reconnaissance operators found the 128mm Rak-12 MLRS, Croatian-made. The Lancet UAV was then launched to attack. Lancet accurately hit the target and destroyed the MLRS. A group of infantry hiding in a basement was detected in the direction of Sumy. 2 Russian kamikaze drones immediately took to the air and sped towards the target. With precision strikes, the basement was destroyed. In the area of the village of Sergeyevka, a powerful attack was carried out by 9 K-720 Iskander.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe and like.
In the attack, HIMARS used by the armed forces of Ukraine were destroyed with a powerful explosion. Russian reconnaissance drones spotted a self-propelled howitzer parked. This howitzer is a 2S3 Akatsiya 152mm self-propelled howitzer. Although the Ukrainian armed forces tried to camouflage and protect the howitzer, a FPV drone was enough to destroy it. The howitzer was powerfully destroyed by the explosion of the ammunition inside. The movement of a 4-wheeled vehicle was detected in the Bogatyr settlement. Russian attack drones destroyed the 4-wheeler. Soldiers now have to walk. In the village of Sherbanovka in Donetsk, the Turkish armored vehicle Kirpi, produced by BMC, used by the Ukrainian armed forces, the fiber optic drone Prince Vandal of Novgorod, entered the rear door of the armored vehicle and destroyed it. The crew leaving the door of the armored vehicle open is a situation we are now used to seeing in every video. Volchansk region, a rare sighting. Russian reconnaissance operators spotted the Zuzana 155mm self-propelled howitzer, made in Slovakia. I've never posted a Slovakian SAU on this channel before.